Okay folks, so we're back today to have another try at a new Christmas carol. I thought today we would work on O Come All You Faithful, which is one of my favourite Christmas carols, I have to say. So, why don't we dive right in? Let me play it through to you, first of all, and then we'll break it up and learn how each little section goes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Right, we're going to begin with just the first couple of bars. Right, we're starting third finger on the D string on an up bow. This one's an up bow as well. There are 4 beats in a bar this time, so if I count 3 in, we're going to start on the 4th. And we're going to play G, G, Now for those of you who want to, you can use a 4th finger for that A instead of your open string. 1, 2, 3. Works very nicely. Okay, one last time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the next 2 bars. We are on the A string, first finger on the A. We're going to play B, A, B, C natural. C natural on the A string, first and second finger right next to each other. Let's have a little listen, try this after 4 this time on a down bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try the second phrase one more time, starting at the heel on a down bow, first finger on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'd like to try that phrase all the way through now, from the beginning up to there. Okay, so back to the point. We're starting after 3, third finger on the D string. Okay, after 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, I hope you're all okay with that so far. If you're not, just go back and rewind it, play it through a few times until you are. The second phrase also starts third finger on the D string for the G, and we have this little section. So there's a bit of a scale going on here. We start on the third finger on the D string, on the G, we climb down G, F sharp, E, and back up again, F sharp, G, and we go on to the A string, A, B. Let's have a wee try, starting on the up bow again after 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 notes left to finish this off. We're going back to our F sharp on the D string, second finger, down bow here, and after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. try one more time. After 4 on a down bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if we can put the second phrase together now. So we're back to our third finger on the D string on an up bow, and we're going to play 1, 2, 3. Right, one more time through that second phrase and then we'll try and put the first two together. So on the third finger on the up bow, on the D string, after 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go from the very beginning now. So we've had our first phrase that we broke in half and our second phrase that we broke in half, and now we're going to try the full thing from the beginning. Right, we have third finger on the D string to begin with. On an up bow, we're going to count to 3 and then start. 1, 2, 3. That's our first full section. All right. Did you spot how I joined those two sections together? I slurred from the A at the very end of section 1 onto the G on the D string for the second phrase. Just helps me get myself back on the right bow again. After the minim, it puts you back on the down bow for the beginning of the bar, which is a nice strong bow stroke for the first beat of the bar. Now we move on to the second section. We're going to begin here, third finger on the A string this time. So we just finished on open D, now we're going to play D on the A string, so this is an octave from where we just finished. When we finish that first phrase on the D, we're going to lift our bow back to the heel to start in another down bow. This gives us that firm downbeat that I was talking about earlier. Now, this has got to be louder than our first section. We begin mezzo forte, moderately loud. That's kind of just average, normal playing. When you want to play louder, get your bow a little bit closer to the bridge, bit more pressure, and pull your bow a bit faster as well. You're going to get through a bit more bow with a bit more speed. Let's try just the first 2 bars of this section now. So that's third finger on the D string. After 4, nice strong firm playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's all on the A string. It's quite straightforward. You start on the D, and then you're going to play C natural next to your first finger, then the B, then C natural, and the B again. So you go D, C, B, C, B. Right. Let's give that a try. Okay, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Then we have the remainder of that first part. So we're staying on the A string for the start of this. Open A, first finger for the B. Then we're going to jump across to the D string for our third finger. Notice how again I'm just putting my finger down. In fact, I've actually kept my first finger on the A string. It's not essential. So you're going to play A, B, G, then A. Lots of string crossing going on here. So let's try. Now you could play that with a fourth finger and save yourself a string crossing. Let's give that a little gentle try this time. So we're still near the bridge, nice and firm. We're going to go 3, 4, 8, 1, G, fourth finger, then F sharp. Okay, let's see if we can put all of that together now. So we're going back to our third finger on the A string, with then C natural ready behind it. Okay, after 4, at the heel, near the bridge, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time through that loud section. Enjoy playing really firmly, hearing your violin singing back to you as you play. It's beautiful. Have one more try. 3, 4. Now what comes next is quiet. So we're playing at the point. Very, very softly. So when we're playing gently, we don't need to use so much bow. We're not pressing nearly so hard, and we're going to use the lighter end of our bow. So we have the heavy part in the heel and then the lighter part near the point, and that's sort of grading most of the way along. So the heavier part in the heel, the lighter part at the point. So we're going to start at the point, not near the bridge anymore. So we've just played. Shove your bow away a little bit, and we're going to have nice and dainty. Lovely and soft like that, right at the point of your bow. And we're going to stay on the D string for this. So if you can use your fourth finger, this is a moment you really ought to try. Okay? D, G, F sharp, G, A, G, D. Okay, I always think if you can sing it in your head, you've got a better chance of learning how to play it on your violin too. So, one more time, lovely and gently. 1, 2, 3. And then the next phrase follows on, a little bit louder, same idea, but we're going starting from a B this time. First finger on the A string. Okay, so this is all on the A string. B, B, A, B, C natural again, B, A. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. And then our next part is back to being loud again. So we get ourselves near the bridge and we're going to use a bit more welly in our bow. Okay, staying on the A string for this, again on the B, then a C natural following. So we're going to play 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's got a nice little chordy bit at the end. A G and then a C natural. On a slur as well. So we want to get our second finger prepared nice and early. All right, let's try that one more time. So B, C, B, A, G, F sharp, G, C natural. Okay, let's have a wee try again. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's okay for you. If you need to practice this, just do it a few more times until you've got the hang of it, that lovely string crossing, and then 4 more notes to finish. This is okay, really, isn't it? We have B, A, G, G. Let's do the last 4 notes once more, starting at the heel after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to try and piece some of this together now. Let's try from where we get very, very quiet. We're going to go from there all the way to the end now. So let's put this together and see if we can really build in these dynamics, because that's what makes this piece so exciting and lovely to sing and play. So we're going to begin. Third finger on the D string, right at the point of our bow, very, very lightly and gently. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping that that was fine for you all, having been through and practiced everything. Right then, how about we try and play this all the way through now, from the beginning all the way through to the end. See how you get on. I'm hoping you've done some practice on these little sections before now, and then we can try this all the way through. So we find our starting note. We're going to begin on an up bow. Third finger on the D string after 3. Not too loud, just about average. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Lovely. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was great. I will do a companion video for those of you who would like a simplified version so that you can still play along when someone else is playing the main theme. You can have an accompanying or supporting role. We can simplify it somewhat to make it a bit more manageable until you have learned how to play all of this at the right speed. I will leave you for just now and we'll come back with another tune next time. Okay, bye for now.